Where your attention goes, your focus flows, and ain't that the truth? And yes, I know it's cheesy, but it is so true. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how just by thinking slightly differently and making a few little tweaks, we can change that energy internally to attract what we want externally. So that's what I'm going to be talking to you about today. And before I do that, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon when I will notify you of when I'm posting, which is generally every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So as with all my videos, I really hope that you get a lot of value out of this, and it really starts to sink in of how just by making the odd tweaks here and there, and this is throughout all of my videos, you can start to create a more positive, more vibrant, more healthy, loving, calm life for you. And that's my hope anyway. And as always, I am available for coaching, and I do offer a 30-minute free consultation. So if you are interested in following up with any of my videos that you've seen, or you just want to have a chat, just to find out more about coaching, or just want to let off steam, then I will offer you 30 minutes free consultation. So please get in touch, either comment below or you can send me a message through one of my links. Okay, so energy. So if we think about our sensory organs basically are part of it's like our life force. The energy that's created through our senses is like a life force for us. So, what we eat, what we see, or what we're focused on, what we're attracted in eating, our touch, all these, the senses create, even thinking about it just creates a lovely warm energy. So, when you think about that first sip of beer on a hot summer's evening, after a long day, or, when you think about having that, first mouthful of coffee in the morning or in the afternoon, it just tastes yummy. And you just start to get this lovely, warm, fuzzy feeling. It's the same with what we're focused on. Are you focused on that beautiful blue sky, for example, and just that magnetic blue that you just feel so like, wow, that is just stunning. That touch where, when somebody that you fancy, accidentally brushes past you and touches your skin, and it's just goosebumpy, electrifying. All of our senses have basically create our energy. So, but they also can control us, and they can drive us to addictions. So let's think about food, for example. We can become addicted to the taste of sugar and sugary sweets. And whilst having sugar in moderation is not going to hurt anybody, excessively and becoming addicted to sugar and sugary sweets, it can be damaging. Not just internally your organs aren't going to work effectively if all you're doing is just eating sugar, but your skin, your hair, you'll end up putting on weight. You will feel depressed consistently just eating sugar, and you will not feel good. So they can actually control us and drive us to excessiveness. And the thing is, it just makes sense, because we're always told we must be more, we must do more, we must have more. We can't be simplicity. We can't just have simplicity in our life, or can we? Can we create a life where we are absolutely content with simplicity? Or do we know that we're content with simplicity? Do we need to have excessiveness in our life? What type of energy does that actually create? I mean, I've just given an example of sugar. That's not going to create a great energy. But if you had an excessive amount of needing to travel consistently all the time, what strains is that going to put on your body? So it's thinking about what is necessary. So what is necessary for you in your life to feel complete? Really necessary. So for me, it's my amazing friends. It's following my passion with my coaching business, because I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad I finally got here. And my beautiful home. I love it. It's simple, it's basic, it's a 1-bedroom flat. I can't have anything excessive in here. There's just no room, but that's okay, because I love the simplicity, the simple look of my flat and the feel of it. So yeah, I am happy with simplicity. I'm also happy to be traveling first class and staying in beautiful hotels, so that's the excessive side of things. But knowing that I can have that, but still come back to the simple basics of what I need, what is necessary for me, is really, really important to feel grounded and to keep you feeling calm and at peace. So you're creating a lovely energy around that. So think about it, how have you created your life? Is it always excessive? Is it always needing to have and do and be more? Or can you look at your life and go, actually, I'm actually really content with this. Whilst I can have bits of that, I'm really content with this. So yeah, that's the simplicity. We can also look at, what environment have we created? What tribe do we have in our life? What TV programs are we watching? Are we paying attention to what our mind is doing, to what our thoughts are? When I think about, the people that I used to have in my life, it was stressful. It was energetically draining. It would cause me to have sleepless nights. And, it's just not like that anymore. Because I have changed my mindset and created peace and calm in my life, and love and kindness and generosity, which is what I give out. And so that naturally is attracted back to me. And it's absolutely incredible, because the more I see it, the more I just feel so lucky that I was able to work on myself and to be able to do these things. So what is it that, are you paying attention to what you're attracting in your life, or what TV programs you're watching? How is that making your mindset feel? What books are you reading? Like I said, what people are in your life? What is your environment? Are you around people that are serving you, or are you around people that are draining you? Just stuff to think about. All this is just about thinking about your energy and how does all of this make you feel. So my friends make me feel incredible, and I love them to bits, and I'm so blessed and grateful to have them in my life. Same with my flat, and same with my job. Absolutely love it. And having the ability to do other things is also amazing too. So, pay attention to your thoughts, and what it's trying to tell you. Are you the type of person that shows up kind of every day, and at the end of the day you go, oh my God, I just, I spent the whole day and I feel drained because I felt frustrated because of that thought. I felt sad because of that thought. I felt unhappy because of that thought. Was it necessary for me to feel that way today? And in some cases, yes, it is necessary to have that lower energy level to feel your feelings. And sometimes it's a pattern that we've created through our mindset that we actually need to go, not today, not doing that thought today. I know you're there, but I did that yesterday and that's not happening today. Next. And then you pull in another thought, a nicer, kinder thought that will lift your spirits. So yes, being mindful about, how is it you're feeling every day? What is it that's actually controlling you? And like I said, going back to like eating sugar, if you're going to be, excessively eating sugary sweets every day, you are going to have an up and down roller coaster of emotions, and your mindset is going to be all over the place because you're not going to have the right balance of nutrition in your body. Also, what is it that we're looking at? What is it that we're looking at? So let's think about COVID lockdowns, because that is on everybody's mind. And, I have been looking at the world going, okay, this is happening, but I'm not going to let it penetrate me. It's not going to penetrate me. I know it's there. I'm going to abide by the rules, but I'm not going to allow it to penetrate me. I'm going to still think positively about this amazing, beautiful world that we live in. And I've basically been like that 99% of the time since the first lockdown back in March, except for on Saturday. I felt really, last week, I felt it was really driving me down. And my focal point was, I can't go on with lockdown anymore. I can't go on with lockdown anymore. I felt like just breaking free, which I'm sure a lot of us do. But it's being aware. It was being aware. And as soon as I snapped out of it, it took me a few days to really snap out of it. I was like, oh God, what am I doing? I played loads of loud music, Christmas music, and it just really lifted my spirits. And I messaged a few people, and it was great. But what are you focused on? Are you focused on the world? Is your thought process, the world's falling apart, it's in chaos, nothing's ever going to get back to normal? Or is your focus on the world primarily, oh God, it's beautiful, isn't it stunning? How lucky are we to be alive and living this life in this beautiful world? So, what is it that you're seeking out? What are you seeking out? And if it is the negativity, ask yourself, question yourself, be curious. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why is it that you want to bring your energy level down? Why is it you can't focus on, the beauty of the world over the chaos of the world? It's just, again, it's things to think about. Questioning ourselves, understanding who we are is perfectly normal. And it's being curious. And why not be curious about why we're thinking certain things? Is it helping you? Do you want to have that thought today? Do you want to be thinking about COVID and lockdown? Or do you want to be thinking about, John Lewis opening next week? Yes. Or do you, whatever it is, whatever it is that lifts your spirits, do you want to be thinking from a place of positivity, or do you want to be thinking that? And so, like I said, sometimes you'll need to think that and sometimes you don't. So, yeah. So all of this wrapped into one. So our senses, being aware of being, moderation, having moderation in our life is good, because we can have peaks of excessiveness, and that it's having that lovely level of satisfied energy that we have, satisfied, really, content energy, knowing that we can have those blasts of excessiveness when we need them, when we choose to have them. And it's thinking about, what's my chatter today? What is my thought? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? Do I want to feel that way today? What tribe am I attracting? What is my environment? What TV programs am I watching? What books am I reading? How is all this helping me create an energy? If you want to be loved, you need to feel love on the inside. If you want peace and calmness in your life, you need to create that internally. If you want more abundance, you need to feel abundant. So it all starts here by changing this, and just changing, like tweaking a few little points here and there, that can create the calmness, the peace, the love, and a beautiful energy. And your energy attracts like. So that is just some thoughts that I wanted to share with you about energy and how we can change our energy just by making a few little tweaks by what we're looking at, what we're thinking, what we're feeling, what our senses are doing, and being content with simplicity. So that's it for me. I really hope you liked that and you got some value, or a lot of value, out of that. And if you would like to find out more about my coaching, please feel free to get in touch. And as I said, I do offer a 30-minute free consultation. So take care, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.